Hello friends, and welcome to my Old Coin History Our Coin channel. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins from around the globe, from rare old coins to modern treasures. If you love history, culture, and collecting, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our journey into the history of money. The United States of America $quarter 1789 golden coin stands as a fascinating symbol of American heritage, numismatic artistry, and the enduring legacy of liberty that shaped a new nation. Though the first official U.S. quarter was not minted until 1796, the year 1789 marks the historic birth of the United States under its first president, George Washington, and the establishment of the Constitution that laid the foundation for all subsequent coinage. The so-called 1789 $quarter golden edition is a commemorative or collector's issue, often plated or struck in fine gold to honor the dawn of the American Republic. On the obverse front, it traditionally features the dignified profile of George Washington, facing left, with sharp engraving that captures his determined gaze and refined neoclassical features symbolizing leadership, strength, and honor. Above his portrait is engraved the word, liberty, the eternal motto that defines the American spirit, while just below, the national creed, in God we trust, is finely inscribed, representing faith and unity among the people. The date 1789 appears prominently, not as a mint year but as a monumental reference to the first presidency and the beginning of the American constitutional era. The reverse back of the coin displays the majestic American bald eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows in an olive branch to symbolize the balance between peace and strength, with the inscription, United States of America, gracefully encircling the design and $quarter, marking its denomination. Many golden versions also bear an additional motto, PLURIBUS UNUM, out of many, one, which celebrates unity among diverse states and peoples. The golden finish, whether made from actual gold or gold-plated base metals such as copper, nickel, or zinc, adds brilliance and nobility, transforming a standard circulation coin design into a lustrous collectible masterpiece. The coin's diameter typically follows the standard quarter size of about 24.26 millimeters, while its weight varies depending on material composition, with golden editions often heavier due to dense plating or solid alloy construction. The craftsmanship of this coin pays tribute not only to early American ideals but also to the evolution of U.S. minting technology, from the hand-engraved dies of the 18th century to the precision-struck, mirror-finish commemoratives produced by the modern U.S. Mint. Collectors cherish the 1789 $quarter golden coin for its historical resonance, connecting the grandeur of Washington's presidency and the ratification of the Constitution with the artistic legacy of American coinage. In numismatic circles, such a coin is seen less as currency and more as a symbolic artifact, embodying the transformation of America from a collection of colonies into a united republic. Many limited editions are housed in protective capsules or presentation boxes, often accompanied by certificates of authenticity detailing their gold content, mint origin, and commemorative purpose. Over time, the golden luster acquires a subtle patina, deepening its beauty and giving it a timeless aura of antiquity and respect. The design elements, Washington's portrait, the eagle's power, and the inscriptions of liberty and faith, combine to tell a visual story of independence, endurance, and moral conviction. It is not merely a coin but a miniature monument to 1789, the year that changed the world's political landscape. Every detail, from the finely textured fields to the sharp relief of the inscriptions, speaks of America's dedication to craftsmanship and national pride. Whether held by a historian, collector, or patriot, the 1789 golden $quarter remains a radiant emblem of the United States' journey from revolution to nationhood, a small yet mighty vessel carrying over 2 centuries of hope, sacrifice, and freedom into the palm of one's hand. Next coin. The United States of America 1791 $quarter golden coin represents one of the most magnificent symbolic creations in the history of American coinage, a timeless emblem of liberty, nation building, and the early spirit of democracy that began shaping the United States in the final decade of the 18th century. Although the first officially minted U.S. quarter would not be struck until 1796, the year 1791 holds extraordinary significance as the moment when the U.S. Congress, under the leadership of President George Washington and Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton, laid the groundwork for the Mint Act and the creation of the nation's first federal coinage system. The 1791 quarter-dollar golden edition, often a commemorative or collector's piece, celebrates that historic foundation and captures the ideals of unity, independence, and faith that defined the young republic. Its obverse front features the iconic portrait of George Washington, engraved with remarkable precision, his face reflecting courage, honor, and the burden of leadership. The inscription, "Liberty," crowns his image, an eternal reminder of the nation's most sacred value, while, "In God We Trust," is placed delicately beneath his profile, signifying moral strength and divine guidance. The year 1791 appears boldly at the bottom, marking the symbolic year of national monetary birth and federal authority over coin production. On the reverse back, the majestic American bald eagle dominates the field, its wings fully outstretched, its feathers engraved with lifelike realism, and its talons gripping arrows in an olive branch. The arrows represent readiness to defend freedom, while the olive branch embodies peace and diplomacy. Surrounding this proud image is the inscription, "United States of America," a declaration of sovereignty, and below, the denomination, quarter dollar, representing 25 cents in the nation's currency. The phrase, "E pluribus unum," meaning, "out of many, one," gracefully arches above the eagle, symbolizing the unity of 13 states bound under one federal government. The golden finish of this coin, whether of solid gold, gold-plated copper, or a high-quality alloy, gives it a radiant glow, signifying prosperity, endurance, and the light of freedom shining across generations. Its diameter, typically around 24.26 millimeters, and its weight, depending on the specific composition, reflect the balance between artistry and precision engineering. Each detail, from the polished fields to the frosted relief of Washington's portrait, evokes the craftsmanship of early American minting, when every coin was a masterpiece of hand-engraved artistry. The 1791 golden quarter dollar, though not circulated as an official issue, has become a numismatic tribute to the visionaries who shaped America's financial independence and the dream of a unified currency. Collectors treasure it as a bridge between history and art, a coin that does not simply represent monetary value but carries the story of a nation finding its identity. Its brilliance recalls the golden dawn of American sovereignty, while its inscriptions remind future generations of the values that built a republic: liberty, trust, and unity. When held in one's hand, the coin radiates both historical depth and spiritual presence, as though the ideals of 1791 still breathe through its metallic surface. Encased in presentation holders or proof sets, these golden commemoratives are cherished heirlooms, often accompanied by certificates of authenticity verifying their mint quality and symbolic connection to the origins of the United States Mint. The coin's aesthetic harmony, the poised profile of Washington balanced by the dynamic eagle, represents the perfect blend of authority and grace. Over time, the golden sheen may deepen to a warm, antique patina, making each specimen unique, a living witness to the endurance of American freedom. In every curve, shine, and inscription, the 1791 quarter-dollar golden coin tells the story of courage, innovation, and belief in a new order of liberty that continues to inspire humanity. It is not merely a piece of metal, it is a shining relic of national birth, an artifact of America's promise, and a symbol of the enduring light of freedom first kindled in 1791. Please like and subscribe my channel.